We're getting ready to launch our SnapRaise fundraiser for the ASAL Elite Team Europe trip. We're hoping to hopefully gain some great funding to help these kids out in fulfilling their dreams overseas, maybe going to play ball over there, whatever that looks like. So we're just a few minutes here. We're going to get ready to launch this program, hopefully see some great results right away. Guys, has anybody done a Snap campaign before for anything across Denver? You have? Well, yeah, sure. That's where it's from. So, guys, I know fundraising's not fun. Unfortunately, it's a necessity. You guys got a pretty special thing going on here. We're talking to Farouk, obviously. The goal of this is so mom and dad don't have to foot the bill for once, is really what this is for. They obviously have spent a lot of money on you guys at this point. It sounds like this trip isn't exactly cheap. But upload a photo. If you don't have a green check mark next to that, you do not have a photo in the system. Trust me on this, guys, get a photo in the system. It's gonna help you that much more. The second box down says send 20 emails or something along those lines, send. Go ahead and click that box, the second one down. When you do that, here's where it all happens, guys. This is where the magic happens. There should be a white box that popped up, either 1 or 2. Do we see that? When you get home and you give mom this address, she's reading the backside of the sheet, trying to figure out who she can help get emails of to help you guys outreach. Mom hands you 25 email addresses. You can literally type them all in that box one time, hit send, and you're done. I mean, it's that simple. Now, like I said, we're shooting for everybody to get 20. 20 is what we've seen that will create success if you email 20 of the right people. However, some of you are trying to raise more than others, my understanding, to some extent. Guys, the more the merrier. This isn't hard. Like I said, you can be copy and pasting. I just got done with a Denver East high school program over here. They raised $36,000 primarily from law firms. Everybody wants deductions. Does this kind of make sense? Your orthodontist, some of you might share it, your dentists, doctors, local businesses, realtors, maybe your parents' realtor would be a good option, your neighbors, etc. Does that kind of make sense? You guys are not writing, I'll reiterate again, you don't have to write the emails. You're literally just typing addresses into that box and then you hit that green send button. Are we all good on that? Pretty simple. So hit the blue share in the top right. So that's your share wizard. And then there you're on the email step. Everybody's pretty content. This is simple stuff, right? We go home right now, we can start sending emails. We're all good with that? We'll talk about it here in a second for sure. Everybody's good on that one. Hit the blue next in the bottom right-hand corner. It's gonna take you to the second way we can share this. What does that say? Text from Snap, text from phone. Text from Snap is this simple. It does not require text message limits, so it's not gonna affect your text messages if you don't have unlimited. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's a thing anymore or not. Everybody else, hit text from phone right now and watch what happens. We just made this a lot easier, didn't we? It preloads a link for you guys. When you hit send, whoever we send that to, it's gonna show them a little mini web page with you guys in, whoever was in it last year as a team photo. Right now, to get this thing started the right way, we're gonna shoot to do 5 to 10 of contacts out of your phone as a text blast. So you can literally start Aunt Cindy, Grandma, Grandpa, your neighbors, whoever that looks like. Maybe you don't have their email, but you have their phone number, okay? Remember guys, nobody has to donate, and somebody could donate $20, right? We're not asking for groundbreaking money, especially from family. Does that make sense? Get this link out there to these people. We will take care of the rest. It tells them everywhere that this is a tax deduction for them, so we will not let them in the dark on that. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to go through your phone and select contacts right now. See who can be the first one to get to 10. It's all about an effort thing. It's only gonna benefit you guys. One thing to be said on that. If you select several at once, which I see one of you doing already, what do you think it sends it as? Does anybody like group text? I wouldn't do it. Now, if it's a family group, they're probably not responding to this link. It's gonna show a little mini web page, cool. Maybe your boss, you have their cell phone number. Boss is the same thing. If you work at a Firehouse Subs, for instance, if you got, you know, the franchisee there, you can shoot them a text. Text messages work really well for family. That's why we incorporate in there. Obviously, you're not gonna have the CEO of Walmart in Westminster's cell phone number. That's not, you know, maybe you do. Be kind of cool. Start selecting those. Grandmas, grandpas. Here's the other neat thing about this platform, guys. When we're talking about an email standpoint, who has family, as you're doing that, show of hands, who has family outside of the US? Who has family in the US but not in Colorado? How about in Colorado but not in Denver? This is what's neat about what we're doing here on the internet, guys. It doesn't matter where these sources are coming from, right? If Aunt Cindy lives in Wisconsin, or if you got family down in South America, they can still support. The emails that are sent out are Google translatable for everybody. Does that make sense? Makes it very easy. We have literally received donations from every single country in the world at this point in 5 years. So just so you guys know, it doesn't have to be just the US. It doesn't have to be just Colorado. Does that make sense? Take a few more minutes, finish sending some text messages out. If you are done with that step, or you want to, maybe you don't have a lot of contacts, maybe mom has more when you get home, you can most certainly do that. Go ahead and hit that blue next. It'll take you to the third and final way that we can share this, and it'll address my guy's question over here. So in that blue next, you're gonna see two forms of social media when you get there that are built in. I wanna wait for everybody to get there and then we'll address them.
Anything else?
No guys, like I said, this is extremely impactful. I've never seen it not work. It's just a matter of how much you guys wanna make it work, you know? The guy who sends 50 emails is probably gonna do better than the guy that sends 20. It's just like sports, you know what I mean? The more effort you put in, the more you're gonna get back.
And definitely, when you go to the site, you'll notice that I'm offering businesses some incentives to donate to you personally, okay? Whether it is